Hey y'all, it's Lindsay the Fiber Seed, and it is WIP Wednesday where I share what I've been working on. It's been a week. I had family in and I totally shut down from the internet, and it was great, but I'm back. So anyway, what do I have to share? While I left you on a cliffhanger, I had a ratty-tatty WIP that was not on needles. What happened? Well, let me tell you. I had the best intentions of teaching my children to have great work ethic by teaching them chores, right? So Reese has been vacuuming. It's been going great until the day it didn't. And that was when I literally had fallen asleep doing the heel, redoing the heel on my last sock. Well, not last, it's not the last, but the last sock of the pair of socks I was working on for my niece Amelia. Best Little Socks Ever by Lauren Slagle. And I was using Pollinated. And then my kid vacuumed the sock into the vacuum. It made a high-pitched noise. I was in another room. Like, that was weird. And then you heard it turn off. And then you heard my husband go somewhere else really calmly. And then all of a sudden I hear pop, click, snap. And I hear a vacuum coming apart. And then this was on the table. And the ball was detached. And I'm like, no worries. It's no problem. And I fished all my needles back through. It was okay. It was okay. And then I was like, it tore out the heel I did, but whatever. I'll do it again for the third time. It's fine. It's fine. And then I was like, it's no problem. Until I realized after I had, fixed the heel, gone a little bit, and I'm like, where's my beginning of round? Because I'd counted my stitches and I was done with my gusset. And I'm like, where's my tail? My sock. It was gone. It was starting to do the unravelly bit at the top, and I'm like, ain't no way. I'm not gonna do that too. Nope, not worth it. I know. I knitted an entire sock, another one, another one, in a matter of 2 days. This is not it. This is the boofed sock. I finished it, and then my little niece loved them and was running around and slapping her feet on the ground. Absolutely loved it. And I was left with this. This is what happens when you teach your kids chores. No good deed. Yeah. So that's it. Great pattern though. It looks like this when you don't get it sucked in a vacuum cleaner. So best little sock ever. Lauren Slagle. Lolo did it. I have another 2 pairs to do. Actually, 1 pair because I have to do an adult size sock for my son because his feet got bigger. But this is what Penelope picked. She got a bonus pair of socks. So this is Free Spirit, this is Pollinated, and this is Neon Flamingo. This is what she wanted. This is what she got because I wasn't paying attention the first time to make these because I made a bigger size. I made these, and these fit perfect. So, love this pattern. We'll continue to use it. I will have pictures of the finished objects on feet and things later, but this is what's going on the needles next for the rando sock in a bag thing. What else did I work on? I got to the point where I have 2 more rows, and then I'm joining my V-neck for my Rocket Tee by Tanis Lavallee. I'm just using Riptide, our July color of the month, and it is looking fantastic in my opinion. I did make some modifications. I didn't do yarn overs here, and I'm not using mohair because I'm not. So nothing against it. I'm just not. So this is what it'll look like with 1 color and no yarn overs. Sprout sock. I'm in a sock weight mode right now, but it's Riptide and I'm loving it, and I cannot wait to finish it. So I better get to knitting. This isn't how you knit, or this. Anyway, well, you might knit like that, but I don't. What else? What is happening this week? Because things are happening this week. Christmas in July. So you're gonna want to set your timers because I'm bringing back some of my favorites, and I'm going to sneak it on here because you guys are awesome. But we have Christmas past. So if you're like that rich Christmas color person, this is your thing. Peppermint. candy cane forest. So this has got that more earthy, not too deep tone. I mean, that is, but you got that soft earthy green in there and some tan and speckles. And you've got One Foggy Christmas Eve. We're bringing this one back because it has been in the vault for a while. It's got some fun, funky speckles going on, right? And then Festival of Lights. This was my first Ohio themed color when we first moved here. It's got all the speckles, all. And then, drum roll, because I'm not gonna hit my table because it'll make everything shake. New color for Christmas colors this year. Sooty Suit. Look at that. Ah, I hit myself in the face. So it is a ruby, a rich ruby background, and I said Sooty Suit. Yes, Sooty Suit. With black speckles on it and a little bit of a black wash and spots. It's absolutely gorgeous. It comes in all 3 weights. So you got sock. I hand twisted that really fast. It looks really bad. And then I've got DK and worsted, so you can see they kind of all look very similar. So that is what's happening this Friday at 7 p.m. At 7:21. I know my dates right now. So that's what's been going on here. And I'm going to get myself into a lot more knitting and crocheting trouble because I finished a pair of socks, which even though I'm starting another pair of socks, I felt like I needed to start something else. And it's a very sweet something else, and you are going to absolutely love it, and it might just have something to do with next month's code month. I'm just saying. So if blue wasn't your thing, this might be your thing. But anyway, until next time, happy crafting.